stop dragging keyframes for hours. What you're about to see takes one click. And by the end of this video, you're going to wonder how you ever edited without it. Welcome back to the new version of Creator Flow. I just released a major update. New buttons, new design, and the panel feels completely different. So today, take your time with this one. I'm going to walk you through exactly what every single button does. I've prepared two sequences for you. In the first one, I'll show you how to do automatic zoom-ins and zoom-outs using a screen capture. In the second, I'll do the same thing on a talking head video. But first, let me show you how to bring a screen recording to life with a single click. Imagine you have this video. It's a screen recording I made while talking about the plugin. It's filmed in 4K, exported in 1920 by 1080 Full HD, so I scaled it down to fit. And the first thing you'll notice is that the plugin is now ultra smooth. Everything you see right now is rendering live in real time. No delay, no lag. The plugin is fast, really fast. And honestly, I think it's one of the smoothest plugins on the market. Now let me show you a real use case. Imagine I'm making a tutorial. At some point, I need to zoom in on a specific part of the panel to explain it. You know how long that takes manually? Forever. With Creator Flow, it's instant. I select the screen capture and I click Smart Zoom. Watch what happens. It's analyzing the clip, and this is in real time. I'm not speeding anything up. The clip is about 1 minute long, but the plugin can handle clips up to 10 hours long. Done. It just added all the keyframes automatically. Let's see what it created. Look at this. The zoom is ultra fluid. It handles everything beautifully. Smooth, cinematic, perfectly timed. That's how clean it is. Now let me show you something else. I'd like to add an overlay on top of this scene. I head over to the overlay section and you'll see I have several presets available. I'll click overlay. It takes about 3 seconds and there it is. The overlay is added. But here's something important to notice. Right now, only the clip is zooming, not the overlay. The overlay stays static while the clip zooms underneath it. So let me show you how to make both zoom together. Sometimes you'll want both the overlay and the clip to zoom as one shot. To do that, I'll delete this and start fresh. I'll also remove the motion blur and the transform effect so I can reapply them properly. The trick is to create an adjustment layer. Right-click, New Item, Adjustment Layer. Done. Now, when I select my clip and click Smart Zoom, watch what happens. It analyzes first, then it applies all the keyframes, but this time on the adjustment layer. Now both the overlay and the clip zoom together as a single cinematic shot. You can verify it. The keyframes are on the adjustment layer, not the clip. So every time I add an overlay now, both elements zoom as one. What does the plugin actually do? It tracks the cursor. Wherever your cursor moves, it follows it. That's why the motion feels 100% fluid. It tracks every part of the action. Now let's talk about modes. When you're on zoom plus pan, it does both. But you also have pan only, zoom only, and auto zoom cut. Pan only just pans. Zoom only just zooms. No panning, no movement, just a clean zoom. If you don't want any panning, switch to zoom only and click Smart Zoom. I'll demonstrate. I'll delete the previous keyframes, switch to zoom only, and click Smart Zoom. Now you'll see, it doesn't pan anymore, it only zooms. There's something extremely important I want you to understand next. The plugin has Auto SFX, meaning it can add background sound effects to your animations automatically. Let me redo what I just did. I'll select Zoom plus Pan, run the analysis, and the plugin adds the zooms. Now for every animation, I wanted to add sound. It's super simple, but here's the key. You must not select anything on the timeline. because if you select the clip, the plugin will use that clip as the sound effect source. So deselect everything and just click SFX. Watch what happens. It instantly adds sound effects on every single animation. Let me play it back so you can hear it. Listen. Every zoom, every pan, perfectly synced, done in seconds. Quick tip about live render. If I disable it, you can still see the overlay, but it's no longer rendered live. It takes more resources and feels less smooth. So I recommend keeping live render on at all times. When it's enabled, everything you see plays back in real time, exactly as it'll look in the final export. Now, let me show you the manual mode, for when you don't want to use smart zoom and prefer full control. I'll expand the panel so you can see clearly. The zoom percentage is set to 170% with a 1 second duration. Let's say I want to zoom manually exactly where I want, when I want. I just click on the preview exactly where I want the zoom to land. The moment I click, the plugin creates a rectangle overlay. That's the active zoom area. Everything inside the rectangle stays visible, everything outside disappears. So I need to make sure my cursor stays inside the rectangle. Watch. If I click and the cursor is in the right spot, the plugin pans to it. If I move the cursor and click again, it follows. Every time I click, it pans to that exact spot. This is for when you want pure manual control without using auto zoom. Let me play it back. Look at how fast and smooth it is. Smart zoom is faster, of course, but sometimes you want 100% control over where it zooms, and it's still incredibly smooth. One thing to note, when you do it manually, it doesn't add motion blur. To add it, just click the blur button. Watch, without motion blur, the zoom feels flat. Click blur, now the zoom has that cinematic motion. Click out and it zooms back out. Simple. Alright, let's move on to part 2. Here I have a talking head video, a person on screen. Same principle as before. Imagine I want to zoom in on their face. I just click on their face. Let's say I want the zoom right here. Click and the zoom lands exactly on their face. If the head is too big in the frame, I can reduce the zoom percentage. Let me delete that and try again with a smaller zoom, say 70%. Now I click and the zoom is more subtle. Just click and the plugin handles the rest. Now if I need a zoom out, it's super simple. I just click the out button. Done. It zooms back out smoothly. I did that one a bit fast, but you can take your time. And I don't want to do those over-animated zooms. Sometimes you just want jump cuts. That's super easy. I select my entire clip, I head over to the drop-down, I have pan, zoom, and an option called Auto Cut Zoom. I select Auto Cut Zoom, then click Smart Zoom. Watch what happens now. It's going to do jump cuts automatically. Boom, jump cut. Boom, another one. Boom, another. The face is a bit too zoomed for my taste, so I'll just reduce the zoom percentage so it doesn't crop the face. Now the jump cuts feel clean and natural. The video is now animated really fast. But maybe I want a more normal pace, the kind of editing you naturally do when finishing a video. For that, I just add an adjustment layer and create the zooms on top of it. The plugin also includes multiple overlay options. For example, I can choose iPhone or Mac or Windows. If I pick Mac and click overlay, it instantly wraps the clip in a Mac frame. Let me try a different one, iPhone. Click, boom, iPhone overlay applied. It also adds a background automatically. If you don't like the color, you can change it or add your own background. And listen, there are so many other features I didn't have time to show you in this video. There's magnify control, manual fine-tuning, and a bunch of other tools. The plugin is incredibly powerful. If you use Premiere Pro, you absolutely need this plugin. I couldn't cover Magnify in detail today or some of the other advanced features because the video would be way too long. Quick reminder, right now the plugin is on launch offer. I'm releasing it at a price that honestly is ridiculous compared to what it does and the time it'll save you. So don't miss it. This is a really powerful plugin, and you don't want to be stuck doing keyframes by hand when this exists. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.